All right. Um, hey, everybody. It's Becky, and I thought that I would kind of clear up a few things that are coming up that I'm planning for, but will definitely be affecting what you see and how things work within the group. So I do have kind of a timeline for rolling this out, which I will announce later. So I'm still working on that and not 100% decided yet, but thought that for right now, I would kind of give you a quick rundown of like things that will be changing and what you can kind of expect to see in coming up. So with that said, let's just get right into it. So the layout, you guys know that this group has been going for over 5 years. And so there is a lot of information in here. And over time, things kind of get lost, things get jumbled, things get confused as to like where they are, how it's set up, things are missing, links are broken. You know, it's confusing and all kinds of stuff when there is like a collection and kind of a chaotic collection of everything. We have a lot of patterns and we have a lot of articles and a lot of designers. And so coming up this next year, sooner than later, will be some major changes to the group and its layout. So I thought I would kind of go over let you know what will be happening, but that is the reason behind it. Is there's just a lot of stuff in here, and we're getting more and more support emails of not being able to find, not being able to log in, not being able to access. And so with this and the years that we've been on and the mass amounts of information that we have, it is time to reorganize and set up the site a little more user-friendly and put things back together how it should work, and make it a lot easier for everybody inside the group. So I'm not quite sure when this will be happening. Again, I'm trying to decide how it works with the holidays and such, but just knowing that some of the stuff may be rolling out sooner. And so if you log in and there's a few things different, I will definitely give you a heads up, and so you will know when those things are happening. I think the first thing that will be changing is the forum, and most definitely the forum needs some help. So there's you know, posts all over. There's not one gallery for all the images when we're working on a project. So you have to go to multiple posts, and it's just a lot of confusion and back and forth when you just like to see what everybody's working on, and it's a lot of clicks to get to those places. So the forum will be kind of the first thing that hits. That will definitely have a new layout. All the topics that you find in the forum currently will be moved over, and all the comments, all the replies, all those threaded discussions should be moved over. I am currently still investigating and researching on the images, and so that might be a trouble spot for me, and might take longer to do. But know that those should be coming over. They just might not be there initially. So the forum is will be a big change, and very positive change as well. It will introduce like a leaderboard, so it will track how many comments you've made, kind of give you levels or prizes, you know, designations that way. I think daily or something like that. So I'm not quite sure how it works, but it'll be fun to see what kind of layout it will have. It'll be very similar, same topics and same forum layout, but it will also include a gallery area, and each gallery will be very specific to the projects that we are working on. So while you'll still be able to help and get information and share pictures and stuff, the gallery area will be where you will put your progress for a specific project. So say for our mystery quilt, we would have had a gallery specifically for the mystery quilt. So all the images would be there. You'd have one place and everything shows up. So I'm really excited about that. And so that is the forum. Then another change that would be coming is the dashboard. And that is kind of like the resource page that we have currently. And so the dashboard will be very simplified, extremely simplified, in that you will be able to find things by categories a little bit easier. So by beginner, intermediate, and advanced quilters, as well as techniques. So I'm bringing in searchables for techniques. So say applique would be one, embroidery would be one, maybe a modern line, I'm not sure. So all the different kind of techniques that we have, or topics, maybe a plushies and dolls topic that you can search by. So the archives are going to be organized in just a little bit of a different way, just so we can find things. And there will definitely be an area for this year and for the coming year, as well as seeing previous year's activities and quilt-alongs. So there will also be a way to favorite your projects that way, and then you have one page that is full of your favorites. So if you are choosing to sew along with a specific quilt along, or you're working on a pattern that maybe the group is not working on right now but you want to, you can favorite those, and those will then pop up and be seen in on a page of all your favorites. So it's kind of quicker access to see things. I'm really excited about the favorites page. Might be calling it like their sewing basket or something like that. Give it a cute name. But anyways, the menus will also change. They will be cleaned out, very minimized, easy to read, repeatable. So what you see in your dashboard or the resource page is going to be really what's on the menu bar, and just very streamlined, very simple, very organized, and easy. That's really what I'm aiming for, is better organization system of what we have, and easy to navigate and understand where things are. So that is kind of all. The content is going to stay there, so nothing is going to be removed. It's going to be reorganized. I will go through some of the posts, and if they don't make any sense for us or pertain to anything specific that would be helpful for us, they probably will be leaving. But there is not anything in there that I would be removing as far as patterns go. So everything will still be accessible. It will just be a completely different format. I'm hoping to, I'm kind of thinking of maybe having this format roll out prior to next month. I'm not sure. We don't have a whole lot in December. We've got our guest designer, and we're just finishing up the quilt-alongs that we're working on right now. And so it might be easier for you to kind of get used to it and navigate, learn how to navigate. There will be new videos that will walk you through the whole process of the site and stuff. So I'm really excited, and not necessarily nervous. I am, just because of what it would look like. And I really, my intention is to make it so much easier for everybody, because even I am overwhelmed when I go in there, and where to go. There's multiple places to post questions, so they get lost in the threads, they get lost on the posts. Pictures are everywhere, and so I'm excited about kind of just reorganizing it, putting it together in a manner that really builds our community and builds the relationships that we have started working on, and will continue. But having that area organized, less chaotic, I think will definitely be helping us in the future. So watch for new announcements as I kind of work on these things individually and roll them out. And again, I'm super excited, and I will give you all the updates along the way of what's new and when to expect that. And I'll probably be having like a special walkthrough night where when everything is there, we'll get together and we can, I'll show you around in the live meetup and stuff like that. So with that all out there, if you have any suggestions, actually, I would love to hear them. How you find things, what you find useful, what you don't find useful, and you know, if it could go away, fine. If it's too overwhelming, but yeah, share it in the forum. I would love to hear what you have to say. Any suggestions moving forward. So I will see everybody in the community, and I'm excited to see what you guys are working on. Hope you have enjoyed this year. It's been a blast, and the projects that you have finished and what you are just, you know, kind of keeping to the end, they are turning out beautiful, and I'm so proud of us for working and continuing to work through a lot of struggles that we've had as far as like construction and growth as well. So and there will be more videos for next year as well. So they've turned out to be really good and really helpful, and that will continue. As well as like a new layout for the content moving forward. And but anyways, that is all, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.